Life doesn't wait to strike. It hits you with financial struggles that drown you in debt. It breaks your heart with love that abandons you. It shatters your mind with loneliness, anxiety, and despair. And in those moments you may ask yourself, why me? Why this suffering? But Friedrich Nietzsche believed something radical, that the very pain crushing you could also be your path to strength. Because, as he wrote, what does not kill us makes us stronger. This is not just a phrase. It is a call to transform your suffering into power. The man who first uttered these words knew suffering intimately. His life was marked by illness, isolation, and rejection. Yet instead of letting it destroy him, he transformed it into a philosophy that tells us pain is not an accident to be avoided, but the very condition that shapes us. Pain is not life's exception. It is life's essence. It is the fire that forges the human spirit. Every struggle we face, financial despair, heartbreak, humiliation, carries within it the possibility of transformation. Failure is not simply failure. It is a lesson written in fire. A broken heart is not only loss, but also a brutal initiation into self-reliance. Poverty, rejection, and disappointment strip us down, forcing us to meet ourselves without illusions. This is the raw ground where strength grows. There is within each of us a force, the will to rise, to overcome, to expand. When tragedy strikes, we stand at a crossroads, collapse into despair, or awaken that hidden fire. To choose the second path is to allow suffering to sculpt you into something greater. It is to see every obstacle not as a wall, but as a weight that trains you, like steel hammered again and again until it becomes unbreakable. But the real danger is not pain itself. It is comfort. Comfort weakens the spirit, dulls ambition, and makes the soul fragile. The one who suffers and endures is tempered like steel, but the one who hides in pleasure becomes hollow, fragile, and easily broken. Comfort is the silent enemy, the sweetest poison. And then comes the abyss, that empty space where all meaning seems to vanish. To most, it is terrifying, but to those who dare to face it, the abyss is not an end. It is a mirror. Stare long enough into that void, and it stares back, revealing not who you were, but the strength you could become. Friedrich Nietzsche himself warned us of this abyss. He understood its danger, but also its hidden promise. Only those who endure its silence can rise above it. The void strips you bare, but in its reflection, you discover the strength that was waiting all along. What if suffering was never a mistake? What if every betrayal, every wound, every loss was not random cruelty, but the exact trial you needed? If that is true, then nothing was wasted. Each scar becomes a secret symbol, each hardship a hidden door. Only those who endure long enough can ever step through and discover what waits on the other side. This transformation does not come gently. It feels like destruction, because in many ways, it is. Suffering is a kind of death, but also a rebirth. When life burns you down, it clears the path for a new self to emerge. A self that could not have been born without fire. Just like the phoenix rises from ashes, you rise from your own suffering, changed, sharpened, and more powerful than before. Nietzsche's voice still echoes through time. Do not seek an easy life. Seek a strong one. Comfort makes us soft. Hardship makes us unbreakable. Each scar on your soul is proof that you stood against the storm and survived. Each failure, each heartbreak, each humiliation is the material out of which strength is carved. The question is not, why am I suffering? The question is, what will I become through this suffering? Will you let it crush you, or will you let it awaken the will to power within you? Survival alone is not enough. To endure suffering is one thing, but to use it, to transform it into strength, that is the path of greatness. So when life tries to destroy you, when it pushes you into the abyss, remember this: the abyss is not the end. It is the forge. And what emerges from it, if you dare to face it, will be a version of yourself stronger than you ever imagined. So when life crushes you, remember Nietzsche's words: what does not kill us makes us stronger. Your scars are not signs of weakness. They are medals of survival. The world tried to break you, but here you are, still standing, stronger than ever.